Good morning and welcome to a 10-min, I don't even know what to call this, a vlog, I guess. Today is July the 4th. So I'm just going to be chilling out, I guess. Jasmine over at Pardon My Imagination put up a challenge. I'm so tired. Put up a challenge about scavenger hunt, Booktube Scavenger Hunt. So I'll probably be doing that later with my baby at Barnes and Nobles, and we'll take you guys with us. Cuddles, say good morning. To people on Booktube, you could just say good morning.
Good morning.
Hey Bookends! So I am up and we're about to head to Barnes and Nobles. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hello. Say hi, Cuddles.
Hi.
Okay, so we're about to head out to the mall and do this Booktube Scavenger Hunt. Yay! Okay, so we stopped at Olive Garden to get some fuel first, to eat up first. And can you guys even hear me? Okay, so we stopped at Olive Garden. We stopped at Olive Garden to get something to eat, and then we're gonna head from here over to the bookstore.
She's not really that much 2000s.
It's all water park, all the leave me in my own.
Like I said, this is the Booktube Scavenger Hunt Giveaway. I am doing a giveaway for no other reason but because I'm a professional.
So we are now at Barnes and Nobles, and we're about to go inside. My chronic fatigue is acting up, so I'm going to be moving a little bit slower. You're my chronic something else, but you're not my chronic fatigue. Okay, so anyway, yeah, about to go inside. My sister's going to help me with the Booktube Scavenger Hunt. Tish?
Yes.
Did you want to say anything?
Booktube Scavenger Hunt.
Thank you. Okay, it's time to begin the scavenger hunt. Okay.
What?
Okay, so that's the first thing on our list. Find a book that begins with the letter N. Turtles. Everything should be in alphabetical order, in theory, right?
No, the author's in alphabetical order.
Oh. You, oh wait, no, it's you. Come on. Ship it. Murder. Hashtag murder. So close. Universe.
Can you?
Monsters. Where? Okay, so now I know why they chose. No, you're cool. Now I see why they said a book that begins with an N. Because that is so hyper hard. North American Teenager. Hold this, please. Oh, but it's the field guide. I don't think that counts. Okay. Technically, it begins with the. Long way down.
13 Reasons Why. I think you're in the wrong area.
Well, it's YA, so I was just looking at YA.
Does it matter what kind of book it is?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna go look at the coloring books and I'll let you know if there's an end.
Okay. Onyx and Oh, found a book with an N. Nocturna, a book I will never buy because I hate magic, but it is a book with an N. Let me see what the next one we need is. Okay, a book that's mostly brown. Yeah, hold this, Cuddles.
Oh, is this brown?
Hold it. That looks reddish, kinda.
If you see it.
Either or either. Okay, Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin.
So it's mostly brown.
Okay, now we have to find one based on a true story. Okay, so and we can't hold this, Cuddles. And we can't. Ooh, Funkos. That's not what you're here for, but oh, those are all Harry Potter ones anyway. Oh, Saturday Night Live.
Tabby Brothers.
Come on. Okay, something based on a true story. Mystery, romance, fiction. Maybe autobiography somewhere over here. As much as I go to this store, I should know where things are. But I'm not into autobiographies. Sports. Okay, there's autobiographies and sports. Okay. So, Smokin' Joe. The Life of Joe Frazier. That is... Okay, that's a real person. Okay, there we go. Okay.
And
So now one with a multi-perspective. A multi-perspective book.
multi-perspective.
Hold this, please.
It's a multi-perspective.
Okay, so I already know the book that I'm looking for. That's multi-perspective. I just have to find it. Where are you?
Oh. I was about to fall.
Ah. Thunderhead. So that's told from 3 different perspectives, and I believe Scythe is told from 2 different perspectives. So. Okay, let's see the next one. Find a book you read last year. Okay, I can't use Scythe. Okay, so what's a book here that I read last year? Aside from Scythe, because I can't use one book twice. When did I read Geekarella? I think that was this year. It was so forgettable. 4 Dead Queens. I read that this year too. Something else forgettable. Blah. Yes. Alexandria Bracken. Basically all of her books I read last year except for The Darkest Legacy. I never got around to finishing it. But yes. Okay. We are really making some progress, aren't we? Mm-hmm. We still have a few left to go. My sister's supposed to be helping me, but there she is, looking at stuff that doesn't help me, unhelpful stuff. Okay, now what are you looking for now? That's a good question. Let me see the phone. Why is Bang open? I mean, whatever this thing is called. Bixby. Why is Bixby open? Okay. Book I read last year found. Find the most recent book that you bought. Find the most recent book that you bought. Okay. That's gonna be a challenge because I haven't bought a book in a while because I have all these purses.
Oh, did you hear that? Purses.
Purses. $68. So half of that would be $34. You know, the sad thing is, if it was cheaper, I would get it. If this was cheaper, I would get it. But yeah, okay. Back to the search. The last book. You know, I'm gonna need to look at Amazon. Let me see. Okay, the last book I bought isn't in theaters. Wow, isn't on shelves right now. It hasn't even arrived here yet. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up. Okay, this is the last book that I bought, The Good Stranger by Aja Robinson. So this is the last book that I bought. But it isn't in Barnes & Nobles as of yet. So yeah, that's that. Okay, next book. Book cover you don't like. Okay. So I can find a book cover I don't like. Here you go. So let's get out the YA section. Because since I'm so drawn to YA, there's a good chance that I'll love probably not everything, but most things. Let's go into romance, because there's a lot of cheesy stuff in romance. Basically all of these. Okay, yeah. Basically all of these are things I don't like. So, I don't like any book cover that's too on the nose. And a lot of these are on the... Hey! This actually... What is this about? This is a romance?
Let me look at those books.
No, you will not, sir. They're not for your age group.
But I'm not looking for their age group.
Yeah, no. Okay. Find a retelling. Okay.
Group.
Here, hold this. Okay. Okay, so find a book that is a retelling. These are basically all retellings of Oldest Fame, Whole New World, Once Upon a Time. So.
That book is a runaway bestseller.
What do you have to find next?
A book that is also a movie. Okay, come on. I just saw that one.
That's also a movie.
Mm-hmm. So we just saw that kind of a book. The entire Hunger Games series. Yeah. Okay, let me see the phone. Find a book written this year. Okay. That's an interesting thing. Written this year or released this year? Okay, if you're talking about like released this year, I guess, then We Set the Dark on Fire. We Set the Dark on Fire just came out a couple of months ago. Find a non-fiction book. Non-fiction. History. Depending on your point of view, history is non-fiction. Okay, so I guess I'll pick any of these. Oof.
It's a year.
Yeah.
But the next year is 2020. Or I should say 2020.
Okay. James Patterson, All-American Murder. The Rise and Fall of Aaron Hernandez. Okay, so that is non-fiction because he really was a murderer.
Non-fiction? It's non-fiction.
A book you have told others to read. Okay. So...
How do we have to do?
A book that I've told other people to read. I'm sorry I keep going back to YA, but that's what I read the most of. Oh. The Lunar Chronicles. I tell a lot of people to read the Lunar Chronicles, so that counts, right? Yes. We are almost done.
And what's one more thing we should find?
Okay, find a book where the author's name is the same as your first, middle, or last. Okay, that's not going to happen because my first name is Tennille, so I can find an album with Tennille on it, but that's about it. And yeah, my last name is an Americanized Jewish name, or I should say Canadianized, because apparently when my great-great-grandfather headed this way, Pinkowski was not a good fit, and so it had to get changed to something a little easier for tongues not used to speaking Jewish names to say. So yeah, that one's going to be out. That's one thing we're not going to do. Just can't. Find a book you've read more than once. Yeah, but they're not ones I've read twice. No, I think I've read Ahsoka twice.
Yeah, you have Ahsoka at the house.
Yeah, okay. A book I've read twice, Ahsoka. I read Ahsoka twice because Ahsoka's my girl, and she's one of the few old knights who still is in existence. Yeah. So, Ahsoka forever. Find a book you didn't finish. I see a book that I didn't finish right now that I will never go back to because it was just, the language was just so unflattering. So, yes. Some people love this book, some people hate it. I cannot stand the series. Shatter me. Next one is a book with a tree on it. Are these little dragons? They are. Dragons love tacos. Oh, they're so cute. Tish, any of those have flowers? I mean, trees on them? Looking for a book with a tree. My sister's still over here with the coloring stuff. That's not a tree.
Yes, it is. It has apples in it. You want trees with color?
And we're moving.
You gotta remember this stuff
Oh, okay.
Okay, a book with trees. Or a tree. It could just be a tree. Is this a tree? It's kind of like a vine. I don't know.
And it looks like it's not on a tree.
Maybe something else. Ah! Trees! Age of Legend. Quite a few trees. Ho ho! Never heard of this book, might give it a chance. It's hard to find a book that has a king in it only because most books, YA books, are geared towards younger women. And so you'll find these books with like these queens who are never married, or yeah, basically that they don't marry or anything. But you never find, and you find princes, but you never find kings. So it's not that easy to find right now. So I'm going to go with the false prince, because you know, eventually the false prince will become the false king. So yeah. Okay, so let's see what's next. I think we're almost done. Oh, 2 more books. Okay, find a book that is purple with the duck's jacket off. Okay. So I am not about to go around Barnes & Noble's taking dust jackets off books. So we will find a book that is purple, which I have an idea of, and a book you will read by the end of the year. Okay. So we can do both of those. Okay. So a book that is purple, we're gonna leave this as purple because we're not walking around Barnes & Noble taking dust jackets off. The Disasters by M.K. England, which was a really, really good book. Really enjoyed that. I got it in a book box too. I think it was Spearcraft. Okay, the book that I plan on reading by the end of the year is The Tiger at Midnight by Swati Chidali. I should have read this already, but I just never got around to it. I do have it at home. So we are done with the scavenger hunt. We found everything on the list, and so now we're going to just buy our own books that we want. So, yay! We did all this because of Part in My Imagination. Jasmine from Part in My Imagination is doing a giveaway, and to enter you have to do the Booktube Scavenger Hunt. So yay, I'm gonna put a link to her video in the description so that you guys can see it too, and if you want to enter you can. But yeah, we're gonna go off and buy our own books now. Did you have a good time, Cuddles?
Yes.
You had a good time?
Yes.
All right. See ya, Bookends.
Yes.